Hi, welcome to TIA Live. We are here with Jeff and Jim Tucker and myself, Mark Christos, and Ann Reinke. Jeff and Jim, what was your reaction when you learned that TIA had developed a scholarship in honor of your dad?
Yeah, Mark, we were grateful at the moment. We overwhelmed being here and sort of accepting that honor in front of the 1,600 people here. We were there in 1978 and 79 and 80, and there were maybe 30 people in the room.
Wow.
And to see, all the people raise their hands and all the people in the room, it's stunning, and it's really remarkable.
That's amazing. Jeff? Or Jim, sorry.
I agree with Jeff. I mean, I remember coming to this association for so many years. People will ask me from time to time, is this your first TIA? And I say, oh my gosh, no. I've been literally coming to these events since I was 7 years old. And, my dad, every time he traveled on business for TIA and other places, he brought Jeff and I and my mom along with him. And I've always been grateful to him for that, to have that experience just from such a young age, to see this association grow from what it was. I know he loved this association, and for that thoughtful honor, it really to honor him that way was just I thought very, very flattering, and we're very grateful. So yeah.
Great. Fabulous.
Well, there are 3,000 people who have got their CTB. You too are part of those 3,000. Tell us why you're still committed to the CTB program.
So I became very passionate. I earned my CTB maybe 20 plus years ago, and then I was asked by TIA to be on the CTB committee to help improve the CTB exam and curriculum. And there were people at that time that were saying the history of, there's three parts to the CTB, and the first part is the history, right? And there were people that said, well, that doesn't matter anymore. Only what matters is today and tomorrow. And I felt really passionate that, history does matter, right? And, Henry Ford had a million sayings, and one of them is, the further backward you can look, the further forward you can see. So if you eliminate the history, you're destined to repeat past mistakes. So that was really became my passion, to never let this industry forget where it came from.
Right.
All the hard battles fought and won and lost, and battles yet to. So I was always really passionate about CTB, and I'm very, very. I still am.
Well, I never had the good fortune of meeting your father. If you think about what he thinks about today's CTB, what would he say is good? What would he say needs to improve? Do you think he would have a perspective?
I think he would be blown away. As his memory began fading, he would still ask, how is TIA doing? And that was always always very near and dear to him. So I think he would just be tickled pink. And I know what he would say is, you don't want to be asking me how to improve the test. I've been out of the industry. There's so many experts out here, and that's just the way he was.
Yeah. Well, Jeff and Jim, we so much appreciate your leadership. I mean, it's people like you that make this association the association that matters, and that the ethics is so central to your purpose and to your company, and so it's central to TIA. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ann.
Thank you.
Thank you both.